All right, last one. Woo, last one. Don't forget, for 24, we are, is it 24? Yes, 24. We are not doing this one. Do not do that one. You end up with a fraction. If you want to see what that looks like, it looks like this. So I would multiply the top one by a -1 so that I can cancel out my y's. So the top would look like negative x is a -1, negative y turns into a positive y, and a positive 2 turns into a -2. The bottom one stays the same. I get 3x, those go away, this turns into a 5. However, I'm left with 5 over 3. Here's that problem, but it's not a very hard fraction. So if I look, I get -5 over 3 minus y equals 2. So I picked the top equation to do this time. Subtract -5, 3 from both sides. I get -y equals, instead of this 2, I'm going to put it over 1 so that I can make it into a fraction, minus 5 over 3. Well, I can't subtract these because they don't have the same. So let me make this a little bit closer so that you guys can see. So instead of this 1, I'm going to multiply it by 3 because this is a 3 and I need them to be the same so that I can subtract them. 1 times 3 gives me a 3. 2 times 3 gives me a 6. Now I can subtract them. So 6 minus 5 is 1, and then the 3 stays the same. But I have this negative for the y, so I'm going to divide both by a negative. So I get y equals a -1/3. When I take this, oh, and that's it, we're done. So I have 5 over 3 and -1/3. So it's not a hard fraction, but I know how much you love fractions, so I'll save you some pain. So I am going to do 25. You guys are also going to skip 26. So again, if you want to see 26, oh, I didn't even finish it. So I was like, yep, yeah, no. So don't do 26, but you guys will do 27. So do this. So do 27, and then I will do 25 for you guys. So 25, we are doing a little bit more work. So cover up all your options except for option 1. I have a 6x and I have an x. So in order to cancel this out, they both need to be the same and different signs. So 1 turns into 6. So this would have to be a -6. Our second option, I have a -5 and a y. So I can change this by multiplying everything by a +5 so that I can cancel it out with a -5. So what do you guys want to do? Multiply it by a -6 or multiply it by a 5? Well, I am going to multiply it by a 5. I don't like negatives. Hell with that. So the top, nothing changed, so that stays the same. So 6x minus 5y equals 25. I'm going to distribute. 5 times x gives me a 5x. 5 times y plus 5y equals 5 times 6 is 30. So let's add this up. 6 and 5 give me 11x. My y's go away, equals 25 plus 30 is a 55. Divide both by 11. X equals 11 goes into 55 5 times, so that's my x. So again, all I did was I multiplied. The top stays the same. The bottom, 5x, 5x, 5 times y, 5y, 5 times 6 is 30. And then simplify it out. I'm going to take this 5 and looking at the top and looking at the bottom, I'm going to choose the bottom one. So I'm going to take this 5 and I'm going to go, wee! I'm going to plug that in. So instead of an x, I'm going to have that 5 plus y equals 6. Subtract 5 from both sides. The 5's go away. So I get y equals 6 minus 5 is 1. So y is 1. So again, one solution. So I get 5, 1 as my answer. All right, and that is it. I did one of every type of your packet. This was, again, your first packet. So hopefully that helps you guys out. I will be posting some of these each day, but if you guys, I'll let you guys know that it'll be on my YouTube so that you guys can see it all. All right, take care. Stay safe. Bye.